So you guys have been wondering, actually, I don't know how to start out this TikTok, okay? I was gonna do this as a YouTube video, but this video would just be on my phone, saved on my phone anyways, and I could just post it on YouTube. So you guys were wondering why I have not been posting TikToks, going live on Twitch, or posting YouTube videos or anything on social media, on different social media platforms. Let me tell you why. Before I got my wisdom teeth pulled, my mom's biological dad died, and it was hard for her and her sisters and her brother to move on from that, and it was hard for me to move on from that because I was related to him. Even though I didn't know him, I was still related, to where it was hard, so I had to go with her. I just sat in the car, and she went inside with one of her sisters to just say goodbye to their dad. And you might be wondering how he died. Well, he died of a heart attack in his sleep, or my mom just told me he died in his sleep. Yeah, they had to watch him be, turned to ash or dust, And then a few weeks after I was done healing with my wisdom teeth, one of my stepdads, both his parents died in the hospital because of, let's just say, they were diabetics, and they weren't feeling so good. So one of them died, and then one of them died of heartbreak. So yeah, so they died. And it's hard for me, my stepdad, my mom, and everybody else that knew them. It was hard for all of us to move on from that. And that was like before Christmas started, so yeah. So a lot of things have been happening to where it's hard for me to keep my emotions in check, to where I need to post TikToks, YouTube videos, go live on Twitch, or post anything on social media. But it's hard for me and my family to move on from heartbroken stuff. I was upset, and I wanted to be there, but I wasn't. A lot of people have been telling me sometimes I gotta put myself before others. And I agree with that, but I have too kind of a heart to do that. I will try to do that, but my main focus is on everyone else, including you guys. I know yesterday was my 19th birthday, but it went so well yesterday that everyone just told me happy birthday and all that, to where it went well, to where I did not post this video yesterday, so I'm doing it today. Yeah, a lot of things have been happening to where it's hard for me and my family to keep our emotions in check. And then, while I was at my grandma's house during Christmas, one of my cousins told me, my cousin Maya, she told me a lot of things to where I felt heartbroken. I felt like I knew what she felt, because she's alone. One of her best friend is literally in a mental care because of her friend's parents being abusive to her friend. So if you think this is the wrong way, no. Maya, who is my cousin, one of her friends is in a mental care because her parents, not Maya's parents, but not my cousin Maya, not my aunt, or not my aunt nor my uncle, but Maya's friend, her parents, not Maya's parents, but her friend's parents, were abusive to her friend, to where her friend had to be put in a mental care. She's doing well, but Maya feels like something bad is gonna happen, and I understand that. And I get it. So when it was Christmas time, I comforted her, tried my best, but everyone just told me to let it go. Me, I couldn't let it go. I had to comfort my cousins. I had to be the, since I was there, I had to comfort everybody. And the one that was hurting the most was Maya. My other cousin Danny, yeah, she cried a little bit because she was told to get out of the way because we were taking photos and pictures and videos and all that like we usually do every Christmas. She didn't get out of the way to where she was told multiple times to get out of the way. Then she was like gently set aside, you know. But then she cried to where I wanted to comfort her, but everyone just told me to let it go. I wanted to get up right away, but I couldn't because my Christmas presents were literally sitting on my lap. Literally. But yeah, I wanted to comfort my family. I am too kind of a person to put myself before others. Even if somebody tells me to, I'm not gonna. I will take that advice and use it someday, but I won't use it anytime soon. Because I have too kind of a heart to do that. I have too kind of a heart to put myself before others. I will never ever put myself before others unless if I have to, and it will never come to that. As long as I stay healthy and as long as I'm alive, I've been kicking, that means I'm doing well for myself, and I'm doing okay. But yeah, a lot of things have been happening to where I wasn't able to post TikTok videos, YouTube videos, live stream on Twitch, or post anything on different social media platforms. I wasn't able to do that because a lot of things have been going on. And not only that, and if you heard that, that was my stomach because I'm hungry or whatever. Anywho, yeah. A lot of things have been going on, guys, to where I'm not able to do things that I want to do. And I realized that ever since those things started happening, ever since my mom's biological dad died, ever since my wisdom teeth has been happening, and ever since one of my stepdad's parents died, ever since his parents died, and also because my cousin is hurting, and also I have 3 cousins, by the way. One of them is following me here on TikTok, but my cousin Maya, I know she's hurting to where I'm trying to keep her company. It's hard to keep people company when some people are still in school, you know? I always prayed to God that it was me instead. Nope, it's not my time. But guess what? It's already too late. So I just wanted to tell you guys why I've not been posting YouTube videos, TikToks, going live on Twitch recently. And if I do, I'm basically hiding my sad feelings because I don't want you guys to worry. But now it's time. But this video is to explain my sad feelings. Thank you for watching, and I promise I will post more TikToks, YouTube videos, go live on Twitch, and more stuff really soon. I promise. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day.